All right, folks, the deck is Pip Control Priest. The goal of the deck is to generate a bunch of value, much of which is one-cost cards thanks to Puppet Theater, so that we can play Pip the Potent, generating even more value until our opponent just kind of leaves. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Rawful. All right. Let's see how this goes. All right, let's make sure not to commit the cardinal sin of playing a standard deck in Wild this time around. I don't think the YouTube audience could handle that happening twice in the same week. Okay, buddy. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Need a 3, 4. This battle cry minion costs 1 less. After you play a battle cry minion, reopen this. Okie dokie. Got a lot of stuff to do. And then all we need to do is like draw some of our more expensive cards. Sure. What are the spells I'm looking at? Honestly, a Power Word Synchronize would go kind of hard. Is that like the only spell? Sure. Might just play that next turn. Unfortunate timing, but we probably want something that like more effectively challenges that. Okay. Let's just follow our curve a little bit here. Start contesting the board some more. Maybe work on slowing them down some too. Never mind, that's impossible. Let's go here. Trade here and play this. It's going to be a little difficult to push back onto the board here. Unless we get something good off of the Mixologist, maybe. Or draw the Aman'Thul quickly. But, like, the cheese that's just aging in hand right now is going to be devastating as well. Like, they've played so many sticky minions. Like, they've played 2 copies of what is effectively a 2-mana 4/4. Well, that's a gift. Probably should have traded first. That's funny. Yeah. Yowza. Right here. Discover a location from another class. I mean, we're already just dying here. How do I avoid that? Pray for some taunts. Those are not taunts. They're currently 1 damage off legal here. Boy, this seems kind of bad for me, doesn't it? So this doesn't get the rush lifesteal that I desire. Gotta kill you. 16. I'm at 17. I'm dead. With the hero power.
Almost pushed me to my limit. The rune
Okay.
inside your
It is finished. You win.
Just couldn't keep up with that double 2-drop. Man, that card is something else.
Tyrande versus Anduin.
I will protect the alliance.
Your path.
Anduin has always been such a nerd, man. Keep the pip because she's a big part of what the deck is trying to do. We just need to get some juice to pair with her. Well, the way this is going, we might have too many cards to get pip value. Okay. That is absolutely just absurd. Like, either one of these would have just been incredible. Like, even this would have been fine, comparatively. But never punished, I suppose. Jeez, I'm drawing the heaviest possible cards in my deck. Like, it is impossible to draw more expensive cards.
No, don't tell me.
Somebody played a Polk out without telling me? This is unbelievable.
I can tell your future before it even happens. I raise, you fold.
I guess we slow things down because I've drawn just impossibly bad.
I raise, you fold.
So many different.
Not getting value, but I just need it in play here. I need to develop some tempo. I need to, I don't know, get hand space going. I need this to go away before we play our Amon Thule, I think. Otherwise, they just, like, poof it.
The Titan's blade shall never die.
It's good timing with the forge that they just did. These draws are so unbearably painful, man. I just cannot catch a break whatsoever. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've drawn every single high. I've drawn nothing but the high cost cards plus a Power Word Synchronize.
I wonder.
Like, I have no viable play here. I guess it's just Ziliax. This is unreal. I simply do not think it is possible to draw worse than I have this game. But at least we got to expend that.
The future is clear. Your demise.
That's also really bad. Like, that punishes the bad draw because they get an obscene amount of value off of it.
Future is clear. Your demise.
Because I just have all of these high value cards stuck in hand. Because I've drawn just incredibly poorly. So. Alright. This is where we swing things back, surely.
Kakarot's potential. A world cleansed of evil.
This doesn't draw anything. This doesn't really do much. So it's probably just the Dragon Bone. Okay, we're finally starting to draw cards that are of a reasonable cost. Like, there's not a single card that costs 5 or more that I haven't already drawn. the bright side, the opponent, like any other matchup, we would have been just dead.
The future is clear. Your demise be near.
Is there an echo in here? Okay, so I think we play the Sasquatch, which they should know about.
The time waits. Reveal Azeroth's potential.
Just gonna have to accept an overdraw.
Heroes that champion order.
I can't cancel it.
I cannot do that.
God. Okay, fine. That's the second time that's happened to me recently where I'm not able to cancel that. Okay, this is very good. Of course, we don't get it though.
Future is clear. Your demise be near.
We're getting poofed and we lose the game.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
This is unbearable.
My hand is full.
Alright, need something good off of this.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
It's pretty good. Haven't drawn a single location.
May the winds of the north empower you.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Need this to be a really good spell. I'm dead.
Shaking a stud.
It is finished.
Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be a long day. This is... Ugh. That was one of the most miserable games of Hearthstone I think I've ever experienced. That was unbelievable. From the Dirty Rat, just like... massively, massively low rolling for me, to, like, sincerely the worst draw that you could... Like, the opponent could not have picked worse cards for me to pick, to hit off the top.
I'm cold.
And I was, like, drawing extra cards because of the Sooth fancy.
Here.
Alright. Got a 1-drop. Which will get me a 2-cost card.
Be at peace.
You're so slick. Thanks for that one.
Guess. It's not very good, but it's, can test the board at early game. I don't think it matters too much that we get, extra hand size. Might just be a coin Sooth Fancy angle.
The citadel stands strong.
Try and save this for a Primus.
Cold straight to your head.
Alright, somebody's taking their new portrait for a spin. And just go audio amplifier into the travel agent next turn.
My dreadful brave blood.
Or got one of those too. Obviously, it's a little bit worse for me than it is the opponent because I don't have a hero power, but like I do play a lot of minions that go wide onto the board. Or at least play a lot of minions.
What's your dream destination?
It's gonna help contest the board a little bit. They're 2-1s. Can even copy it with the scrapbooking student. I just want to avoid falling too much further behind.
Needs a casket.
I've already lost this game.
It is finished. You win.
This deck is atrocious. We'll see if I can win a singular game in the next hour or so.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
The time for dreaming.
Oh look, it's all of my top end again.
Has brought you here.
Let's send everything back. Jesus. At least we got a 1-drop. How does it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? There's 6 cards that cost 5 or more, and I consistently draw every single one of them.
Solves any problem.
Okay, it's the worst playable card off the top. But it is playable, so. The way these draws have gone so far, I am not going to complain about a River Croc. Don't know if we'll get much value off of this in the matchup. We also don't really know what type of mage it is just yet. It looks like it could be a Sif mage, in which case there's no point in playing this out because I've already lost, just due to the nature of the matchup.
I smell gold
Okay.
in their waters.
There is a chance. least I can get some semblance of value off of that.
Keep on panning.
Let's see what's in here.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
It's an entirely useless card that does nothing for me.
Shaking us stir.
I don't think there's any amount of armor I could possibly expect to get that would keep me in this game, so I don't think that's super highly valuable. Maybe they burn the Sif and that's my potential win condition. Honestly, more than anything, this is a play towards the Seaside Giant.
Hand is too full.
Not terribly meaningful. Those are two separate ones being used, aren't they? Yeah, there's no chance of me surviving a Sif right now. It has never been more Jover.
The time waves reveal Azeroth's potential. Heroes and champion order.
Maybe that could save me. This is opening back up next turn, so I might as well just use the charges.
My hand is too full.
It's a pretty good 6-drop. Could even be worth a copy if it survives. It's annoying.
Linked together in harmony.
What else are we playing here? Maybe the Zilliax? Next turn, we try and get these online so we can gain some more armor, but again, they just have like infinity damage. They also just have another Soul Freeze. How do those keep hitting face? I need them to stop hitting my face.
I found a sea urchin. I found a sea urchin.
Hmm. 30 is not enough. Burn the Sif, maybe?
My hand is too full.
It's not a Sif, but it's still a good burn. We do have some surprise burst from the Vol'jin and the Ziliax, potentially. That relies on me not simply dying here in the near future. Wait. They die? I feel like that was likely to put more damage on the board than was present previously there. What? Alright. I mean, I'll take it at this point. I needed a gift. Obviously, they didn't have the Sif, or I would have just died. So, grateful that they didn't.
Tyrande versus Garrosh.
I will show no mercy.
Your path has brought you here.
I'm gonna keep the Mixologist, look for other early game stuff. And yeah, we found it. What we're going to want to do is use the Amon Thul to poof the Ziliax if they're running that deck. And otherwise just copy like infinite boom bosses if they're Reno. And try and beat them at their own game. Okay. It's a pretty good curve for a change. Now the issue is getting cards out of hand because so many of them replace each other so quickly, not because we like drew all of the most expensive cards that exist in Hearthstone. So a little bit different strategy involved this time around. This could be good, pretty good. It's also a Battlecry minion, so it has synergy there. Next turn, I think we press the button, play the Sooth Fancy, then play the Snake. Oh, are they big? Like, is that the Rye Cleaver? That would require me to have the Amon Thul much sooner. Or simply apply some more pressure. Okay. Cheese versus sandwich. I do want to retain 1 coin, I think, just so that we can have the opportunity to coin a something.
Shaking a stir. Taking cheap.
Don't keep your thoughts.
Could get a brawl this way. That's interesting. It's unlikely unless they can't have the 3-mana card and play the new bread, right? So yeah, they're a turn behind. I wonder what's going to happen with the Morzond into the sandwich. Is it going to give me their minions? Because that would be kind of fun. And it will line up with the mana that I currently have. So I guess we'll do some science. This dies to the dragon. So let's not use it here. Oh good, my coin costs 2 less. Oops. So I believe this should work. This is 6-9, nice.
I love this energy. And roll. You think this is your time? It is mine.
Excellent.
And roll. Most excellent.
Murazon coming in clutch right now. Really? Oh! Double trouble. That went extremely well for me. Yeah. Alright, my luck is turning around.
Tyrande versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Your path has brought you here.
I might need the Chillin' Vol'jin just for, like, fending off some of the buff minions if they're... depending on what type they are. Honestly, I'm probably just kind of dead if it's, like, the Flood, the board Flood Paladin. So we'd lead with this, just so that we can get the coin. We can coin out to the Sooth Fancy.
The light dims, but
Can't really fight for the board all that well unless, like, this is one of the few tools that I have to do so. Okay, it is hand buff. Wide boards are much worse for me than tall boards, so. Let's see what you have. It's at least playable for next turn. It's not fantastic, but it could be something.
To perfection.
That's a bit of a problem, though. That weapon is nasty.
What's your dream destination?
No, don't tell me.
Don't really need more copies of the Parrot Sanctuary. Although that would have been really inexpensive. Or rather made my battle cries really inexpensive. There's something that we want lots of copies of.
I should have taken a vacation ages ago.
You're what? Excuse me? I thought this was a children's card game. We still have the synchronize if we need to, like, use the Vol'jin for something.
Feel that healing beam.
Hmm.
One dose solves any problem.
You're fucked.
Pretty good.
An error, to be sure.
Toys are much more fun to
They need rush. Or a second copy of the weapon. That will not do it here yet. Does 3 damage total? Yeah, that's GG.
Your win. I concede.
My minions are bigger.
Tyrande versus the Lich King.
Alright, we haven't had a great go against Death Knight so far, mostly because I keep like forgetting to draw my low-cost cards
Your path.
and falling behind, so keep the Conjurer, look for other things that develop onto the board. Being on the play will be beneficial as well. I think we want this because it's a sturdier minion. We can just double tap the 2 mana stuff for that next turn. Wow.
Here's Liz, whose bladder.
Ads. Just autoplay ads are the bane of everyone's existence, I guess.
Come on, share.
You?
That minion already attacked.
Oh, how about that? I might want to play the Sooth Fancy next turn is why I held back there. I think I would rather just go wide here. So we can go here, see what we
What's your dream
get.
destination?
And we can go here, see what we get. Hello. It's actually a very good pickup. We can use this to generate more copies of, like, their Reska, or just, like, Primus? I don't know. It's concerning. Oh, man. That card is just been brutal for me in this matchup.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
Okay, that's something worth playing towards, but doesn't really help me out right now. It's fine, I'm happy to see the trade go there. I might just develop this so I can get another copy with the student.
You're fucked.
I think we go ahead and do that. And we just play this onto the Puppet Theater, then develop the actual copy of the Miracle Salesman. Or that.
So many memories.
Can this thing dance any faster?
Do you get 3 hits off of it? We're going to need a good Aman'Thul, I think. That is a copy of Aman'Thul now, isn't it? Jeez. I mean, it's the funniest possible play, right?
You're fucked.
Stand and fight in darkest night!
Dance any faster.
Okie dokie.
The Time Waves reveal Azeroth's potential.
Just preempt the buffs.
A world cleansed of
Imagine we got another one after, no. You, I guess.
Can't this thing dance any
You're
faster?
fucked.
Job done.
We are ahead on resources. Yeah, if they do this, we just Puppet Peter it twice.
remnants of life.
Never mind. We do it 4 times.
You're fucked.
Just making board space here. Oh, I don't need to. Oh, okay. Yeah, they realized what was gonna happen there, I think. Yeah, the deck's fun when it doesn't just get completely and utterly overrun, which is unfortunately a substantial portion of the time.
Tyrande versus
Not super excited about Mage again, but
Will not deny me again.
that's what I'm afraid of.
Monster.
Okay, well, these parrots are going to be safe in the sanctuary, that's for sure.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Uh-oh! That's bad. I cannot allow myself to get behind on board, which kind of feels inevitable in this matchup. And it's going to be tough, but we'll do our best. In the wise words of the King of Hearthstone, Rarin, it's tough. Okay, could be worse for me.
What's your dream destination? Come on, share.
Actually, I should have gone here. So that next turn I could play the Sanctuary into the Travel Agent. So, bit of a punish.
Come on, share.
Important, or a consideration about the synthesize, or having to do a synthesize, is it can no longer generate Lamplighter because of the mana nerf. So that's pretty cool for me.
I'll mop the floor with you. Sweeping the competition.
Okay, gaining some armor could buy me a bit of time. Basically, what I want to do is use this on the turn with the dance floor. And then also, like, I need to get the other locations down so that I can give it rush while also, like, playing it for free and bouncing it, is the idea here. What if instead, though, we did this, and then next turn we give everything rush?
Job's done.
We get to press this, play this, bounce it, play this. That could be something. Okay, they're also trading here. So let's go here. No, no, no. Here first. Press this. And we can press this. Play this. Play this. Play this.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Press this. Press this so that we have board space. We hit here. Press this. So these two go here. The question becomes, do I want to put 7 damage on this? And I think the answer is no. I think I would rather preserve the life total and go here. Alright, I'm running light on resources, but I have a lot of things in my deck that generate more resources. So I just need to find those. Here, here. I do probably want to take stuff off the board.
I should have taken a vacation ages ago.
Like, the reason to not play this would be, I guess, top decking a scrapbooking student. GG. Look at me. I'm the aggro deck now. Okay. The deck kind of salvaged some games there. Started performing a little bit better than it did at the start, for sure.